In the world of game development, Character Controller is the backbone of player interaction. If you ever thought about creating your own awesome games, characters that glides effortlessly in Unity, well, you are in luck. Stick with me as I'm going to make custom characters controller which can be used in your game and videos perfectly crafted for the beginners. Character controller in the Unity is a combination of components which allow to move or gain character and interact with the environment. I've created the basic scene in Unity and open a script in Visual Studio. Firstly, we'll make two variables which will take inputs from the player, one for the horizontal and other for the vertical input. Pretty simple if you know the basic of Unity scripting. Alright, buckle up because here come the good stuff. We'll use to make the custom method name as direction and its type is vector3. Just stick with me for 30 seconds, you'll be clear what I'm going to do here. We'll create a vector3 variable name as direction. You can name whatever you want and make the value 0, that is vector3.0. Now actually we'll take our camera as a reference and multiply our inputs with the camera directions. Question: why we did this? It's because we want to move our character to the reference of our camera direction. It's simple. If our user gives the vertical inputs, Unity take these inputs and multiply with the forward direction of our camera. And after multiplication, value stored in the direction variable which we created in this function will help to move our character in forward direction and vice versa. This line helps our character to move smoothly. When we multiply the values, things might vary, but Unity steps in and normalizes the magnitude to 1, which is basically a unit vector. Easy, right? And now simple, we don't want to move upward, so values for y direction will be 0 and function will return the direction values. Hopefully it's crystal clear that why we brought a vector3 variable. It's brain behind the calculating which way our character should go. Simply, right? It's all about getting the perfect direction for a character and smooth moves. Now we'll store this function to some variables because it's returning vector3 values, that is direction, so we need a vector3 variable. Now we take rigid body and use move toward function in which our current position and our calculated direction and multiply with time.delta time. We'll make speed variable for the movement, time to put our creation to the test. Yes, perfect. Now you have noticed if we move in any direction, our player is not rotating that direction. So to create a rotation, we'll use Quaternion, a new variable and a data type Quaternion.rotate toward. Create a rotation, but we want that rotation in our user input direction, so it will be stored in a rotate variable. Now apply this to our player. This will create a smooth rotation in our input direction. Now place this method in update function and test this. Yes, this worked perfectly. At the end, I have replaced this capsule with the Jake. If you found this video helpful, don't just watch. Join the squad, smash that subscribe button. Oh, source code is waiting for you in the description. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, happy coding.